Hello YouTube, this is episode 6 of how to play each civilization. Today is the Britons. Okay, let's queue and then talk about their strengths and weaknesses. So Britons can kind of do open and closed-ish maps. Fruit flies, excuse me. Because you have your archer rush and you have the sexy longbow plus halb comp. So I'm gonna have a mix open. 2 open maps, 2 closed maps. How's that? Alright. Let's go through the tech tree. Britons are classed as foot archer civilization, that's it. Their town centers cost 50% less wood starting in the castle age. Their foot archers, except skirmishers, get +1 range in castle and +2. One other +1 in Imperial. We just found a game that was really quick. Right, I'm going to speedrun this. The shepherds work 25% faster, which is a really good starting bonus, but obviously drops off as you go through all your sheep. Your unique unit is the longbow, which is like a crossbow basically, but with, as the name may suggest, a long range. Your unique tech for the castle age is yeoman, which makes your foot archers get +1 range and your towers +2 attack. Yeoman applies to skirmishers as well. It's a little thing to remember. As well as archers, longbows. That's it. Your Imperial unique tech is Werewolf, which makes your trebs do blast damage. Kind of think of it like a mangonel maybe. Type of blast damage. And your team bonuses, all archery ranges work 10% faster. You got Fortress. Okay. Okay, I don't really have enough time to look at the tech tree. I might look at the tech tree while we're starting off in this game. So Fortress, Incas versus Britons. Interesting. Probably gonna end up going for longbows on a map like this. Let's talk about the tech tree. The tech tree is interesting. Britons can really only do one thing well, and that's archers. You can do infantry too, because you get the full infantry tech tree and all the blacksmith techs. So you can go champion halberdier with gambesons and squires, supplies, which is good, but they're perfectly average infantry, nothing special about them. Yeah, archers is the main strength of the civ, because you get the extra range in castle and imperial, and cheap town centers means you can kind of half boom and half archer rush in castle with crossbow. Because you're spending all your food on villagers and all your wood and gold on crossbow. Their stable is pretty horrendous. You get no bloodlines, no hussar, no paladin obviously, no hang on. No, that's it. You do get all the blacksmith techs though, so that's something. So your light cab may be bad, but they're not the worst in the game. One of the problems with Britons is you don't really have a strong raiding unit, so you'll probably be forced into making subpar light cav to do your raiding in a post-em sort of situation.
Ready, hunter.
That's not the Britons' strength. The strength is to make a big death ball and stomp the enemy pretty much with archers, halbs, trebs maybe. Let's look at their siege. The siege is okay. I mean, we've definitely seen worse siege throughout these games. You get siege engineers, you get cap ram, no siege ram though. And I just lost my scout. Okay, that's some bad luck right there. It's fine. You get heavy scorpion, you get onager, no bombard tower, no siege onager. So it's a fine siege workshop tech tree, but it's not your main strength, or even something you'll be making a lot of the time. The dock is pretty fine. You get everything but Elite Canning Galleon and German, obviously. So pretty underrated water, especially with the TC bonus. Yeah. What's the word? Unintentionally, maybe. That also affects water, that's what I'm trying to say. Your monk tech tree is... Oh, let's look at the university. The university's actually pretty good. Everything but bombard tower. It's underrated. Didn't realize it was that good. Longbow.
Ready, yay,
let's actually go up. Longbow costs a bit more wood. So normal archer costs 25 wood and 45 gold. Longbow costs 35 wood and 40 gold. So 5 more wood and 5 less gold, which is interesting. No, 10 more wood. Yeah. Your unique techs are both quite expensive. Both cost wood and gold. So 750 wood, 450 gold. 800 wood, 400 gold. Your monk tech tree is honestly pretty bad. Oh, it's not bad. You get block printing, you get that one. Now reset, sanctity forever. No redemption, atonement, heresy. So you're not going to be winning any monk fights, but against high value convertible thingies like war elephants and paladin, not bombard cannons because you don't get redemption, but that's a fine choice. Also good to heal your expensive army of longbowmen. You get almost all economy tax. You only miss stone shaft mining and crop rotation. That was a misclick. So Britons can excel on a range of maps. On a map like this, I'm probably gonna boom with the cheap town centers, and then try to get up to imp reasonably quick and mass up. Lots and lots of crossbow or longbows and push with that. I might make a stable here because I want to scout the map. You also might see Briton champions because he is Inca, so we could see Inca. Oops. Inca thingamabobs, eagles. I think everybody knows Britons though. Britons is quite the cookie cutter serve next to Franks. So, the longbow is kinda insane. And post-imp you have 12 range, which means you can outrange castles sometimes. which is maybe sometimes all the time. I don't know. Someone can fact check me. But that's awesome. And it also means you don't really get countered by siege very well if you're paying attention, because you can just snipe the siege as it comes. So typically in Imp, Britons will be doing halbs and archers and trebs. That's what they love to do. Ah, he's got first infantry armor. That's very interesting. Oh, he's castle dropping me. That's actually not bad at all. I don't really mind. He's quite considerate with that castle placement. We're just gonna leave that and keep an eye on it. Something to be aware of with Britons is it's very easy to overboom and to make too many town centers, which ends up delaying your imperial time. Like, I've lost plenty of games by going 5 or 6 town centers in a 1v1, which ends up just being silly and costing me the game. Because all my food's going into making villages, which is good, but then I end up being slower to imp and dying because the imp power spike. So don't underestimate that. I'm just gonna turn a little bit. I'm being called. Hang on. It's gonna stop the recording. Okay, we're back. I'm a very professional AoE man. What were we doing? We were booming. That's what we were doing.
Ready. Bulden.
Yay, Bulden. Mandatum, Bulden. Ready, Bulden. Greeton, Bulden.
Now I've done the classic thing of making too many town centers and not being able to support it. Noob.
Mandatum.
Correct. Bulden.
Press the sign it.
Yay, Bulden.
Let's get wheelbarrow.
Mandatum. Correct. Bulden. Ready.
Yay. Bulden. Bulden. Bulden.
Sane correctus. Correctus. Correctus.
Grayton. Ready. Bulden. Yay. Bulden.
That combo's dead. I think in Imp I may be at a disadvantage because Incas can kind of do everything and only get counted by siege, really. Like good siege, like onager. Siege onager, so maybe I'll go that, I don't know, against a bunch of skirmishes, perhaps, because Inca skirmishes.
Ready.
That's a waste.
Yay.
Correct. Bulden.
Grayton. Ready.
Bulden.
Sane. Ain. Argo. Correctus. Argo.
Yay. Farm. Bulden. Ready. Bulden.
This castle's kind of done nothing for him.
Mandatum.
Chopper.
All it's done is denied this gold.
Bulden.
Mandatum.
Mandatum.
But I'm not really worried about that.
Yay. Correct. Willem. Yay. Chopper. Mandatum. Chopper.
Presto. Argos.
Could just go straight into champions, to be honest.
Sane.
Oh no, that's not good. Yeah.
Ready. Correct. Bulden. Britons.
Grayton. Bulden.
Yay. Ready.
No. Focus on going up.
Mandatum. Ready. Willem. Bulden. Bulden.
Base is becoming a bit of a mess here.
Ready. Bulden. Mandatum. Yes. Bulden. Chopper.
Mandatum.
Yay. Grayton. Ready. Bulden. Mandatum. Correctus. Chopper. Yay. D.
Yay.
Presto. Sane.
Oh. That's quite scary. Let's get it together then. We're up. Now we're only going to focus on making lots and lots of longbow, I reckon. But I might regret that. We'll see.
Ready. D. Bulden. Mandatum. Bulden.
Mandatum.
Bulden.
Sane.
Feel like I may need to
Sane.
go champions too.
Ready. Bulden. Bulden.
Presto.
It's probably a wise idea.
Presto.
Britons.
Ready. Bulden. Bulden.
Sane. Argo. Presto. Correctus.
There he goes.
Estora.
Presto. Sane.
D.
Mandatum.
Yay.
Chopper.
Ready. Bulden.
Britons.
Presto. Sane. Correctus. Sane. Presto. Sane.
Ready. Mandatum. Correct. Bulden.
Grayton.
Sane.
Nice.
Yay.
Yes. Bulden. Bulden.
This is a bit scary, but
Presto.
okay, now I think he's making too many trebs. That's so much gold.
Ready. Britons.
But maybe I'm wrong.
Mandatum. Yay.
Ready. Mandatum.
Bulden. Bulden. Yay. Bulden.
We really need this gold back. Only have 1 gold I'm
Willem. Yay. Willem.
munching on here. That's unfortunate pathing. Let's
Grayton.
use a bonus and make some more town centers.
Mandatum. Yay.
Mandatum. Ready.
We may be forced to go into crossbow at this point. It's just getting quite desperate. Yeah, now we have to go crossbow. We've got no castles and no stone.
Mandatum.
Labs.
Yay. Greeting correct. Willem. Chopper.
Ready.
Ditch. Chopper.
Yay.
Bolden. Bolden. Mandatum. Ready. Cretan.
Correctus. Sanus.
Mandatum ready. Fight! Yea, willen. Battalion! Mandatum, yea, willen. Ready.
Mandatum. Ready. Grayton. Bulden.
Mandatum, yea, willen. Yea. Mandatum,
Mandatum. Yea. Ready.
Ready.
Salve. Sanus.
Bit of a messy game.
willen.
Grayton.
Yea.
Um,
Bolden.
Ready. Yea.
I'm glad it's more competitive than previous games.
Bulden.
Mandatum. Ready. Willen.
Mandatum.
Bulden.
Ready.
Bulden.
Yea. Battalion!
Yea. Ready.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Mandatum.
keep in mind you can make slingers, because that could be devastating right now.
Ready. Willen.
Scorpions.
Willen. Yes. Yea. Battalion! Mandatum, yea.
Interesting.
Ready. Battalion! Mandatum, willen.
Once we get champion, we're gonna go in straight to the town center, or the castle, I'd say.
Mandatum. Chopper. Bolden.
Yay.
Bolden.
Grayton. Bulden.
Firm.
Mandatum. Yay.
Ready. Bolden. Mandatum.
Mandatum, yea, yea.
Ready. Mandatum.
Ready. Correct. Bolden.
Yay. Grayton.
Yea, willen. Yea.
Ready. Bulden. Grayton. Bulden.
Presto.
Yay. Yay. Bulden. Mandatum. Bulden.
Yea, yea, willen. Ready, willen. Mandatum, ready. Mandatum, willen. Battalion! Yea, yea.
Grayton.
Hmm.
Cretan. Yea. Chopper. Bolden.
Okay.
Ready. Correct.
Mandatum.
Maybe this will be the first game I lose fair and square in this series. That'd be fascinating. I think this guy's just simply outplaying me at the moment.
Yes. Bulden. Bulden. Mandatum. Correctus.
I should have made more town centers once I went up to Imp. That's what I should have done, I reckon.
Mandatum. Bolden.
Grayton.
Cretan. Firm. Bolden.
Yes. Bulden. Ready. Mandatum.
Correct.
Grayton. Yay.
Mandatum.
Ready. Yay. Bulden.
Ready.
Bulden. Yay. Firm. Correctus. Mandatum.
Cretan.
Ready. Yay. Bulden.
What?
Bulden.
Okay. I don't know why he resigned. He was doing really well. I felt like I was on the back foot. Yeah, I guess he only had one TC, so he went up to Imp quickish to use the power spike. It was an interesting game. Interesting game where I felt like I was dying the whole time, but I suppose I wasn't. He could have just made slingers against this, and then I have to go skirmishes or archers or whatever it is. But he played well. I think he played better than me.
Grayton.
In Britain's game, I go full champion. Fascinating. And I also don't get to use my shepherd's bonus. Also, with that, you only need 5 villages on a sheep instead of 6. And the 5 Briton villages are better than 6 normal villages. So you could have an extra one on wood, or you could have 6 on the sheep if you wanted even more food from it. But I normally don't do that. Let's get an extra on wood
Ready.
for your feudal archer rush thing. Well, 3,000 games played. See, let's look at the military. He killed more units. He lost the least units. He destroyed the most buildings. He lost the least buildings. We both had the same army size, but my economy was way better. Almost double the size of his. So that kind of is a bit telling. That's how I could mount a proper defense,
Yay.
even if I felt like I was dying here with all this mess. And so Britons, I think they're pretty cool, but honestly I'd rather play a different archer civ. The range bonus is fun, but not having thumb ring is pain in the ass. Especially later on. Even in the mid game, it's just 1 extra range. It's not like something as cool as Ethiopian's faster firing. I'd rather have that than extra range. I know pros will be like, extra range is so good. Because you're doing the nerdy micro and stuff. But, whatever. Anyway. That is it for this episode. This was episode 6 of how to play each civ. This is how to play Britons. Next is how to play... Let me check. Bulgarians. So that'll be out next week. Alright, that's about it for this video. I hope you have a good day and good life and all these fantastic things. Come say hi on stream. On Twitch. Yeah, that's it. Peace out.